G'day everyone, and this is Joel from the Squirrel Nest. Today is a new series that I'll be doing. I'm hoping to do it Monday to Friday while I'm at work, just in my lunch break obviously, not while I'm working. And it's going to be called 9 to 5 Squirrel. Hence I'm doing it during my work, and it's actually just the daily work we have to do within Arena to just pick up our daily quest. So our daily quest today is cast 20 white or black spells. So what we'll do is we'll create a deck just based on whatever that daily quest is. If it's really bad, I'll just scrub it away. But for the moment, creating new decks is what I like to do. So we will create a decks that we can cast 20 white or black spells. I'm thinking probably knights because I haven't built a knight deck yet, and we'll see what we have. I have not many wild cards anymore. I did just spend a couple of mythics and a couple of rares on random crap I needed for decks, not good ones. One's coming up, which is the Mildrotha deck, which must be cursed. I swear it's cursed. I've recorded the thing 3 times already. Once it crashed my computer and twice I lost it today. One, the audio didn't record. I must have screwed up a setting. So I will do an attempt at a 4th Mildrotha deck, and we'll see how that goes. But for today, it's 9 to 5 Squirrel. We are building a white-black Knights deck, and we will build it from scratch. So we need white and black. Let's find our Knights. And I obviously spelt that wrong. And I bet you I forget to edit that out. Okay, so we have Knight of Grace, which is awesome. History of Benalia, we've got 2 of those. Danthea, I don't know. We'll definitely get the Benalish Marshal. Quende, we'll see what first strike stuff we end up with. Don't know if we'll have enough first strike for actually make that worthwhile. Knight of Malice. We've got 4. IL is one of the first rares I actually quadrupled, and in my 90 pack opening I swear I got 6 of them or something. Feel free to correct me on that if you want to go watch the entire thing and count them, but I have opened no less than 10 ILs. IL. How many legendaries do we have? Not that many at the moment. We'll put one of him in just to remind us he's there. I don't know how much life gain we're going to have. It's not a vampire deck. So that leaves us at 42, so we need some removals. Some cast downs. He's a rogue. We've got a very low curve. Oh, we need some 1-drops though. That's fine. Probably some Vraska's Contempts. That's enough 4-drops. We probably need some more 3-drops. I don't really want it. Do we want Danthea? It's not really an equipment deck. Do we want a dub? Goes well with Quende. He's another 4-drop. We already have 6 4-drops. Okay, let's get some Khans in there. Oh, more 4-drops. We'll put 3 Khans and we'll get some Gideons for a 3-drop. That puts us up at 53. Let's get the Dauntless Bodyguard in there. There's a 1-drop. So removal, we have 4 cast downs, 2 Vraska's Contempts. I do like going 25 lands, 61 cards. So I will be doing that. I'm actually, sorry, 26 lands, 61 cards. So we do only have 3 spots left. Black, white. Let's see what else we got. I was going to make these unedited, but I did screw up a fair bit this making the intro to this, so I may just make an exception for this video. That's more 2-drops. We definitely don't need more 2-drops. Do you know what we can do for a 3-drop? And that is Radiant Destiny on Knights. If he was a Vampire Knight, that'd be cool, but he's not. I still think do we need more removal? Cast downs, contempts. What about bindings? Then more 4-drops. We don't need more 4-drops. Let's get rid of Arvad. He's only pumping up her. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. So I got a new mouse, so trying to adjust to its sensitivity. That's it. Okay, cool. 2 bindings, 2 Radiant Destinies, 2 contempts, 4 cast downs. We're trying to be more aggressive, so we hopefully won't need too much more removal than that. So now we need white-black lands. One isolated chapel, 2 concealed courtyards. And let's put in 2 Ifnir Deadlands. I do like them as a removal spell. And so what do we need early? We need more planes, so we'll add 2 more planes in. That's fine. So that should be 26, 60. Oh. 61. 26 lands, 17 non-creatures, 18 creatures. Is that not enough creatures? He's technically a creature. He can create creatures, although I want him for the card advantage. Yeah, let's give this a go. We only need to cast 30 spells. Benelish Marshal can be... Actually, Ariel can be the... What's this one? So... Knights. Let's save this, save and exit. Obviously I'm not going to go into competitive leagues with this thing. I'm just here to solely get my 500 gold and hopefully a couple of these as well. This is the deck that I am hopefully going to be making another video of for Cobbled Magic. I have been a little lazy on those ones just because of the arena update. I haven't been too impressed with what the meta's looking like. It is settling down now. Everyone's gone away from their Rune and Outride and starting to build more fun decks. I really can't wait till they have a casual area. But until then, Cobbled Magic will be there every week. It's just this week it's late and last week was non-existent because I just didn't have time and I was trying to get my head around what was going on. I'd really like another planes, but we've got some removal and a 1-drop. We'll keep this. Hopefully we can draw out one of our knights for 2s and a planes. To make our 3-drop. Otherwise it's going to look very sad. Yep, one of our knights, thankfully. Bought for 2. Pass the turn. So now we really want to draw planes. That's not a planes, but it's fine. We've got them on a pretty decent clock. We will lose a point of damage here, but that's okay. Now we just really want to draw planes or another creature that we can attack. Or attack in with. Oh, they're Merfolk. I thought that was just going to be a blue control deck. Aha. Well, we're drawing all the removal. See any point in throwing our Dauntless Bodyguard under the boss? And I'm happy to take one. So how are you guys finding the new meta? I think they were very generous with the cards, which was kind of good. But then... they're going to draw a card. I don't really want them drawing a card. I think our bodyguards had it. Red decks have definitely taken up the vast majority of the space that I've seen and played against, but it's not so bad that you'll never want to play against it ever again. I think this is a better payoff. It pumps him up to kill him if he wants to block. And if he doesn't want to trade, if he doesn't want to, I'll let him draw a card this turn. Hopefully it's not River's Rebuke. Okay. Well, that's okay. We've got plenty of mana. It's an ability too, isn't it? Yeah. And that's an ability. It's just triggered on entry. Which means we can't excellent bind in anything now. Ooh, that's nice. Boop. Because we can't attack. Next turn we have our pump. If they don't have an answer to the pump. And IL can blow the crap out of lots of things. So they'd have to stick everything in front of that if they wanted to kill it. No. Yeah, they can't kill our Knight of Malice. Ooh. So I think they're just going to go chump, chump, chump. Do we want to chump, chump, chump? So they're at 8. If we kill that, they die. Okay, well, let's just do that. Oh, it's non-legendary. Well, let's just kill this one then. Stupid casting. What do they got? Because they've got to have something. That doesn't help you. Yeah. Cool. Well, that was fun. Wow, Knights are pretty good when you're not playing a tier deck. 250 gold. We're halfway through to a pack. I'll open any packs as well, which was cool. Always enjoy a good pack opening. We're almost at a draft. I will record a draft this week as well. I need to start recording drafts. So we got 8 spells in. It's not very many considering we just took out a game. It wasn't very grindy though. And we are super aggressive. I think my next rares, when I get new rare wild cards, will be invested in Pontu's Last Reckoning. I think a 3-drop sweeper with the games I've been playing is necessary. But we will find out. Ugh. We need another land for him. A black land for them. We can't play anything in our hand. Yeah, we've got to mulligan that. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Yeah, we'll keep him. We're on the draw. We've got 3 land drops. and we've got to play out something until then anyway. We're against control, which means we won't resolve anything. He'll get seal awayed. Old Gideon will get seal awayed, assuming Gideon doesn't get negated. Wow, that's ambitious. He must have at least one more of those. Or he's very confident we're not casting anything for the rest of this turn. We weren't, but wow. 2 damage, that was pretty greedy. Do we want to bait out a counter? Yeah, let's just bait out a counter. Our daily quest says cast anyway. It doesn't say cast without being counted. Let's see if they've got another counter. They do. They don't. Wow. Oh, they've got a cast out. Of course. Wonder if we should put an Urza's Ruinous Blast in this thing. They missed their land drop. Interesting. That's Gideon. Do they have a negate? They do have a negate. Nope, they have a syncopate. Blue-white control. Viewing fun for the whole family. And cast out. Nope, Wolfen tomorrow to get to their land. Or it's a fairy. He'll then get Ixalan's Binding. Well, they just tossed to settle the wreckage, which means they've probably got one more. This will be Teferi. Nope. Wow. Oh, commit. Negate. Nope.
Show me what you can do.
Okay, they may have an approach, so let's just get an emblem. If they cast out Gideon, we'll just Ixalan's
There is
Binding.
no shame in quitting.
I really want to save this for a Teferi or a Khan. Khan would be useful right now. Yeah, I was going to do that cast out, but apparently that's no longer an option. Do we get our Gideon back, or do we cast a Knight? Let's just cast a Knight. Yep. Okay, they're almost empty-handed. They'll probably cast this now. Nope. Okay. Well, let's get Gideon back. Unless they got a negate as their last card. Cast outs are now off the table. And that Field of Ruins looking very menacing. So let's make sure it doesn't deal us any damage.
I don't think so.
We've got a Vraska's Contempt if we ever draw a swamp. wonder if they've got a settler. I'm pretty sure that's a settle. Let's find out.
Now it's my turn.
Yep. Bye, kids. It was nice knowing you. Well, they're now empty-handed. They're going to commit to memory on their turn. We'll get a new hand. But we have threats in play. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they've definitely got enough mana to commit and do something else. Oh wow, they're not. That's brave. Sure. I can't believe they're not memorying here. Oh, yeah, memorying. They've got, other than the fact we're flooding out, they've got nothing on board and they're taking tons of damage. So that flips, that's fine. They've now got unlimited counters, unfortunately. But we have a lot on board. And we're going to know if they have counters now. Okay, so they're going to blink and draw a card. That's fine. Probably should have cast down our own knight so they couldn't draw the card. Oh, that was a misplay on my part. Let's see if they drew a planeswalker. I mean a counter, not a planeswalker. We drew a counter.
Are you certain of your decision?
Sweet. Give us Manelish Marshall. Yes. It's times like that where, although I'm really bad at sequencing is really important. Because if we showed them that third land, they may have given us Ariel. One land. They will as Conta now. Because they need to keep cards in hand. They reveal a... Maybe I should have put some Duresses in this deck. A negate. That's not a problem. Wow, 2 more cards. That is not what we needed. On the plus side, they've only got enough mana for Seal Away. Which there's no Settle the Wreckage mana available. They don't have enough mana for a Teferi. If they don't have a Seal Away, they're dead. Okay, they're just dead. Suck at blue control. Not that I have anything that's blue control. I really need a webcam. And that's game. Suck it. And that should have greatly increased our cast 30 black spells or 30 white spells. Ooh, one away. And that will give us the gold we need for a draft. So draft video coming on probably Friday, maybe Saturday. There is the World Cup, so I can probably just record a video while watching the World Cup, and you can hear me shouting at the TV screen while playing the video, while recording the video. The reason I'm keeping that is because we've got 2 Knights of Malices and a cast down. White is important, but we have a lot of plays that we can do before we have to draw anything. And don't forget, we're running 26 lands. So we've got 24 in our 54. Which is why I don't know why we have 2 in our opening hand, considering the way the shuffle is supposed to work. Pull again. Is this the same guy? I didn't really look at the guy's name last time. Damaging? I think it is the same guy. Ugh, that's not good. At least this guy's got protection from white. If this guy scoops here, I think it was the guy from last time. Not that he'd have any reason to scoop, we just beat him, but... Yep, no problem. Probably should have done that on our turn, because you're now tapped out. Their hand can't be too good if they're blinking. Oh, that is not what we meant to do. I'll take my life back. Third time's the charm. Blink again. Nope. Seal away is not going to work because he's got protection. Let's see if this guy notices. Obviously he did. Oh, wow, we're flooding with knights. It's okay. I can certainly think of worse things. Did he make a land? I don't think he made a land drop. I mean, we didn't make a land drop either, but we're not a control deck that pretty much loses if they don't make land drops. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my god. Neither's having 2 triple white cards in your hand when you've only got 1 white and land on the field. Oh, that's okay. The main reason I'm not sending this Knight of Grace is I'm fairly certain they've had a seal away. He doesn't have protection from that, and he's pumping the other 2. So there's no point in sending him in to die and then making the other guys hit for less. Our opponent's missing lands. If they play anything, we can kill it. There is no reason to rush this. And Nitron activate. Can you stop 3 Knights of Malices? Ooh, that's bad for us. Oh, that's not too bad though. Oh my god. Seriously? What the hell's our land? Oh, but it's a white permanent itself. Oh, I forgot all about that. That's awesome. So he took away our buff. And gave us the buff with his own cast out. Sweet. Oh. Wow, this night deck's really fun. There's a GP, not a GP, but like a game day, store game day coming up. I might play White Black Knights for that. I had a lot of fun with this deck. How long's the video going so far? Ah, OBS doesn't tell me. Score 1 for OBS. Alright, let's see if we can get 2 quick wins. As I said, I've got to edit this one anyway, so... Worst comes to worst, I will just furiously edit it. Rock Eric. My son's named Eric. Rock on, Eric. Yeah, we can't keep that. Considering we have 11. Well, we're not going to get to 5 apparently. They had the better night deck, or the better draw at the very least. It looked very, very similar. Cool. Well, that's 9 to 5 Magic. That will be a daily series going forward. We've got an us for a draft. I am not going to draft Rivals of Ixalan. It is shit. And I will refrain from swearing for the vast majority of this, but yeah, as a draft format goes, Rivals of Ixalan is atrocious. Thank you very much. This is 9 to 5 Squirrel. I am Joel. I will see you next time. Later, mates.